Namaste. How's everybody doing? Namaste. Okay, happy Wednesday, I think. Wacky Wednesday, is it already? Yeah. Happy Wacky Wednesday, everybody. Finally going for my walk. Yesterday was all chores inside the house. I finally put Butter Pecan dresser inside the right place. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to do Murder Monday. I was off from work because it was Columbus Day, and there wasn't like a mention of Columbus because they teach the kids now to ignore Columbus and bad things about Columbus, which is sad. I feel like that's sad. Anyway, let's not get into that conversation. I'm so happy Jolissa was found. Julissa Fuentes was found. In case you didn't see my 12-minute video yesterday, I thought I was going to come back. Hi. I thought I was going to come back yesterday, but I couldn't. I just was like so tired from doing all the things that I had to do. Vacuuming, not used to vacuuming, and refurbishing. Well, look at that butterfly. Hi, butterfly. Is that you, Mommy? Oh, I guess so, if she's flying away. Mommy always flies away. Now, sometimes she comes by. She'll cross in front of me if it's her, and then fly away. Anyway, yeah, there's a couple of things going on. Like, there's a new video out about Jolissa's car. They showed the drone footage. My friend Bella Butterfly sent it to me. And I'm wearing your earrings. Your earring. Remember you gave me these, Bella Butterfly? Okay, the reason why I'm wearing one and then one feather is because I couldn't wait to put them on because I felt like they really go with my shirt and the yin and the yang. I needed good luck because we're going to the vet for Casper's checkup today. Anyhow, I go to put the first one goes on pretty good. I go to put the second one on, and the hook fell off. It didn't break, but it just fell off. So I asked Devin to help me, and he's like, "Oh, that's what I can't do." He goes, "That's why I have a permanent belly ring in my ear, because I can't do back and forth with the earrings." Anyhow, so I couldn't get it to go on. So I was like, you know what? I need to get out to go for a walk. So I'll just at least put my one yin yang on and one feather. So it's like the 80s. That my daughter never wears the same pair of earrings. She only wears one, and then the other one is a different earring. So I used to do that in the 80s too. So I guess I'm doing it now. Anyway, so there's footage if you're, sorry for spitting. There's some footage if you're into it about Jolissa, her car. So there's something I want to say. That they're doing the autopsy. I don't know if they're going to let us know about the autopsy, but this is what I think. Bella Butterfly reminded me, because she asked me a couple of questions last night on what I thought. Finally, some shade. It was really hot in the sun, and I forgot my goofy hat. I don't know where it is. I think it's in the car. Anyway, so let me just go over here. How long have I? Okay, so no, I was walking before for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes before this time. Anyhow, so Bella Butterfly asked me a couple of good questions. She said, you know, did Jolissa experience a lot of pain, do you think? Was she in a lot of pain? Because in one of my videos, I said that she was stuck and she couldn't get out. And Then she said, was she trying to call her sister when she was down in the ravine and when she was stuck? And I said, no, I think she called her beforehand and didn't get her. I think she was lost, a little bit lost, couldn't see because she didn't have great eyesight. And I think she was lost. She just wanted to talk to her sister for she tried twice. I think then after that she was driving, and that's when it happened. And I was trying to explain to Bella Butterfly, when you go down and you have a car accident, like a crash, especially down like this, and it was like over 275 feet, I think, your body protects you because the altitude changes, and your body protects your mind, protects your body by kind of making you faint. So it's not like she's screaming the whole way and she's alive, in pain. It's usually fast, because I believe that as soon as she went over the edge, the car went into the airbag, just came out. And airbag hurts you. It's there to protect your life so you don't go through the window. But if you go look at the footage. Her car is definitely nose down, like I said, and the whole front of the car was up against her, was like an accordion, was smashed up. Point being, the point that I'm trying to make is, intuitively, psychically, what I see is the airbag disposes. When she's going down far, she passes out. Airbag hits her, and not only that, her weight goes into the steering wheel. Her chest and her weight go into that, and so it bruises up your chest, of course, but it cracks your ribs. One of the cracked ribs, I believe, went into her heart. Now we'll see what happens. I could be wrong. I'm not God. I never say that I am. And I will say, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And it's just what I see. It's just a vision. Because I was thinking about it and I was seeing it, but then you don't want to see that. Because you just want to see Julissa happy and smiling again, that $1 million smile that she has. And so, did she feel a lot of pain? Probably just momentarily. Okay? Momentarily. I think it was an unfortunate accident. I've gotten that from the beginning. I don't think people put her in the car and pushed her in neutral, and made her car go that way. I think it was an accident. Maybe she had too much to drink. Maybe the pot didn't help. You shouldn't drive while you're intoxicated or high. Even if it's legal, you're not supposed to drive that way. And what she tells me intuitively is that her foot went down. She thought she can make it, and she just didn't judge. It was an accident, I feel. Okay, so can I be wrong? Absolutely. But I'm wondering if they'll actually let us know the full autopsy. Whereas Kylie was put in the hatchback, and somebody either drove that car into that water, or they just put the car in neutral, and the car went straight ahead into the water. If somebody drove that car and made sure the window was open so that they can get out, that's murder, of course. And I believe it was murder. And people will find out. What's in the dark always comes to the light. It might be in a year, might be in 6 months, might be in a month, might be in 10 years. But you know what? It'll come out. in the meantime, it's great that she's been found. And now let's work on psychics out there, detectives out there, people out there. Let's work on the people who haven't been found, like Summer Moon, like Harmony, like Sincere and Classic, Dylan Rounds, Maya Miliete, at least that dirtbag's in jail. Sincere and Classic's dirtbag, poor excuse for a human being, they're in jail too. But we would like to find the bodies so we could give them a resting place, a forever resting place, so they don't have to come to the scene of the crime and they don't have to come where their body is and kind of lurk around. To be at full peace, to go into the full light, the person needs to be found, and then the family has a ceremony and lays them to rest, and that's full-on peace. It's not that they won't have, like Summer, of course, is in heaven. Michael Joseph Vaughn, Monkey, of course, is in heaven. But they need to be at peace. I don't get a strong feel on Lena. I know I haven't talked about her in a while, and I'm sorry for that, Lena. I have thought of her all the time. I have all the names in my book that I have worked on, like Suzanne Morphew, Suzanne Renee Mormon Morphew, Jennifer Fabadulos. Still looking for you. Still trying to find you. You're in my dreams. You're in my waking life. You're at work with me. Anyway, these people, they are in heaven. If they are gone, and like, can I be wrong about that? Sure. I am always human enough to say that I could be wrong, because I am not God, and I'm just, a person that maybe has a little bit of a gift, and I try to use it for good, and I try to use it to find the missing. And can I be wrong? Yeah, I could be wrong, and I would love to be wrong, and I would have loved Jolissa to be found alive so she could hug her parents and her grandmother and grandfather and her friends and her sister and her brothers, I think. Anyway, the fact is that people that go missing, children that go missing, adults that go missing, young people that go missing, they are somewhere. They are not just gone. They didn't just disappear. And most likely, they weren't trafficked. Can they have been trafficked? Sure. People are trafficked. But I will always give you my stats on it, what I believe, what I feel is the strongest. Why is this car slowing down? Okay, I'm going to slow down too. Keep it moving, car. Keep it effing moving. Okay, sorry. That was awkward. Yeah, see it? Look. Just walking with my phone. Allowed to walk. I don't know why it was creepily going slow. Okay, I know I'm paranoid, guys, but still, I gotta take care of the old bulldog over here. Anyway, so now I want to talk about Quentin. A lot of people have been in my DMs and my comment section and emails, and they want to know about 2 boys that are missing. And I honestly did try and gave a lot of thought to, I think it's called Lucian, a little 4-year-old boy missing in Washington. And then now this baby, Quentin Simon, which is so sad. It's terrible. I hope I can get out of the sun soon because it's too bright for me, even with the sunglasses on. So let me just say on Quentin, I didn't do a full sit down at my table read. I will, but I have to be in a certain state, and it's probably going to be outside so that nobody bothers me, and I will do my crime cards. But let me just give you my feelings on him. Quentin did not walk off by himself. He's a baby, a little baby. I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I was probably talking to my soul sisters, then we talked about Quentin. And check out Genocide. I think she put a video up. I think Rhonda, Crystal Medicine's putting a video up. Yeah, so check out all the soul sisters. But what I feel is they drained the pool and they took a whole bunch of objects from the house. And they live with the grandmother. I think her name is Billy Joe or Sammy Joe, something like that. Anyway, I feel that the mother allegedly, and this is for entertainment purposes, and I could be totally wrong. So that's why this is just speculating. I didn't focus all the way in yet. I didn't do a full read with my prayers and stuff. But I feel like he passed that little boy with the beautiful smile. Apparently he looks just like Crystal Medicine's son when he was baby. Anyway, I feel he was given, because what I see is poison. So I feel like it was like some kind of sleep medicine. I don't think he got into it himself. I think somebody put it in his bottle. When I say somebody, I believe the mother, Leilani. Okay? Allegedly. Everybody isn't... Hi, butterfly. Yellow butterfly just went past me. Is that you, Mommy? If it's you, come back around. Circle around, girl. Circle around. Okay, I guess it wasn't her. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. However, there's been knowledge that she had put in from a friend of the family that Leilani, who's a young mother, I guess 22 years old, and she has several kids. 2 of them were taken away from her because of the fact that she was not a good mother. Okay? I mean, there's no nice way of saying it. But anyhow, and the fact that she had put in NyQuil and other things into their bottles, melatonin and NyQuil, could be deadly for a little baby and little kids. That's for adults. And even if it was for kids, it's not for babies. It's not for young kids. You have to be very careful with melatonin, and you never give them NyQuil. You don't do that. Anyhow, I believe in my head, what I see is her and the husband, who is the father, or the boyfriend, who is the father of Quentin. A lot of people think he's not the father. He is the father of that boy, just not the father of the other 2 kids. I don't know who the father is of the other 2 kids. Anyhow, he's not in the picture, but anyhow, I feel that they wanted to just party or be alone, and the baby was crying, the baby was fussing, because it's a baby and they need attention, and they need to be nurtured and loved, cared for, and given a stable environment. especially if they're always at a babysitter's all day long. When you finally do have time with your baby and they're crying, it means you need to pay attention to them and drop everything else, and all your needs go to the back burner. It's called being a mother. It's called being a parent. Okay? A good parent would pay attention to their child and not just soup them up with medication so they party and do all these butterflies. It's a butterfly bush. Hi, butterflies. Hi, butterflies. Hi. Is that you, Mommy? If it's you, come right in front of me. If it's you, come right over to me. I guess it's not you. I love you. Hi, butterflies. Okay. So,